The most amazing thing has happened, and I still don't know how to react to this. Like I said in my last video, I have a dog. Tomorrow it's gonna be 4 weeks that we have adopted him, and I'm currently home alone. I'm just here with my dog. He's right here. I'm home alone with my dog. My mom went out, and I wasn't feeling well, and I was ready to have a panic attack. I really thought I was going to have a panic attack. I hadn't taken my medication yet. I started feeling sick, and then my dog showed up next to me. I started petting my dog, and it made me so much calmer, and I didn't have a panic attack, and I'm truly think it was because of him. And he's right here. He has no idea what he has done, but I'm so grateful for having him. And this is why my next video is going to be about pets and how they affect our mental health in a positive way.
Hello everyone, I'm Catherine, and what you saw in the first clip was something that happened to me a few weeks ago. And as I've stated in my previous video, I now have a dog. I don't even know if you can see him, but he's here right next to me. Please don't bite my hand. Let me show you my sweatshirt. It says, "Trust me, I'm a doctor." I'm here to tell you the effects, the positive effects that animals, that pets have in the lives of people with mental illnesses. So, I'm going to try to keep my story short. So, I've always been a dog person ever since I was a kid, and I've always loved dogs, I've always loved pets in general, but dogs a little bit more. And my friends all have pets, my grandma used to have a dog, so I grew up with dogs, it's a normal thing. And I was always arguing with my family that I wanted a dog. And they always said, "No, you can't have a dog, it's too much responsibility, we don't have a life to take care of a dog." And we would argue about this 1,000 times. So I've been talking about having a dog for years now, and last September I started having major depression. Nothing was working. I was taking many meds per day. There was a time when I was taking 15 meds per day, and it was crazy. Nothing was working. My family was desperate. They just wanted to see me get better, and nothing was working. But I took dozens of meds and they were not working. I was still feeling depressed. Then my anxiety got back. I started having anxiety attacks instead of panic attacks, and it was all so crazy. And then my mom, a few months ago, suggested, "Why don't we adopt a dog?" And now I was the one who was against it, because I thought to myself, if I can't take care of myself, how am I going to be able to take care of a dog? And I cried a lot because it was my ultimate dream. I really wanted to have a dog, and I really wanted to have a dog, and I couldn't because of my mental illnesses. So I would cry a lot. I was very scared. I didn't want a dog. I was scared my dog would see me have panic attacks or feeling depressed, and then he would feel anxious too or something like that. Fast forward to a month and like 2 weeks ago, we went to the animal shelter and my mom convinced me and we adopted a dog. I adopted a dog because I'm against buying animals. I'm not gonna lie, the first couple of weeks I thought, I can't do this, I can't even focus on myself, all I think about is my dog and how to take care of him and how I'm going to handle getting up early when I cannot get up early in the morning because it's just not something for me. And how am I going to handle having a dog that needs to be walked 3 times a day, that needs attention, that needs to be played with. And I was very scared. I had a lot of mental breakdowns. I was crying a lot, and my mom told me, do not give up at the first adversity. So we kept the dog, and now I'm happier. I don't feel as depressed as I used to feel. I feel much calmer, and as you saw in the first clip, my dog actually prevented me from having a panic attack. I can assure you that my dog is being treated like a king. We love him so much, and we're always giving him treats and toys and all of that. So my video today is to prove that pets do have a positive effect on people with mental illnesses. First, let's talk about the scientific facts. So, when you're with an animal, even if it's not your pet, when you're with an animal, you start to feel a connection and a bond. And that bond releases a chemical hormone in your brain called oxytocin, which is the love and cuddle hormone, and you feel much better when you're around animals. This hormone is crucial for treatments for anxiety, addictions, anorexia, brain damage, ADHD, autism, depression, and so much more. Animals are really special. Also, there is this thing called social recognition, which is the process of identifying another being as someone who is significant to you. And apparently dogs have that, and I think cats have that too. Oh, look at him. It's my baby. I can sense when you're sad, when you're depressed, when you're anxious, when you're stressed. I have actual proof of this because this has happened to me. 2 years ago, I was spending my summer holiday with a friend. It was only me, him, his parents, and his dog. And one day, his parents went out. I was feeling depressed, and we were home alone with his dog. And we were in the kitchen, and I started crying a little bit, but I didn't want my friend to notice, so I went to the living room. And he has 2 couches on the living room, a bigger one and a smaller one, and his dog was laying down on the bigger couch, so I didn't want to disturb his dog. So I went and laid down on the smaller couch, and I was tearing up a bit. I wasn't crying a lot, nothing like that. And as I lay down on the couch, his dog moves from the couch he was on and comes up to me and sits next to my face. He didn't have to say anything, but it was like he was telling me, I'm here for you, please don't be sad. I just started petting him and hugging him. I know dogs don't like hugs exactly. I felt so much better. It was a great experience. Now, psychologically and socially speaking, pets are very beneficial for you. When you have depression, you have no motivation to live. In my case, I used to sleep all day long, in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. I was always very sleepy, and my dog helped me create a routine. So I have to walk my dog, I have to feed my dog, and now my life has improved because of that routine. Having a pet makes you feel much less lonely because you actually have a living being right here to play with you, and it feels very good. It gives you a sense of comfort and safety, And since you have to take care of your animal, you start taking care of yourself too. If you have to feed your animal, you remember, oh yeah, I also have to eat. If you have to give him a bath, you remember, oh yeah, I should take a shower too. I feel like my sleeping schedule has improved a lot since I have a dog. When you have a pet, you start to socialize a lot more, trust me. This has happened to me. When I'm walking my dog always has contact with other dogs, and I always end up talking a little bit with the other owner, and it makes me feel good because people are usually nice because we have something in common. We talk about our dogs. If you have a cat, for example, and you don't walk your cat, yes, I know people who walk their cats too. That's not unusual. If you have a cat and you don't walk your cat, you can chit-chat with someone in the supermarket while you're buying food for your cat. It's something that you have in common, and people are usually very, very nice, and that makes you feel good about yourself. When you feel depressed, you feel like doing nothing. When I started having my dog, I had to walk him, so I had to do exercise and I was out in the sun, which are two essential things for people who have mental illnesses. It's very, very good for your health. Pets are also great for people with ADHD because they help you create a routine and plan things out. So you have to feed him at a certain time, you have to walk him a certain amount of times. I'm talking about dogs, but you also have to take care of cats. You also have to feed cats. You also have to play with them, and they need your attention. And when you're playing with your pet in general, if it's a dog or a cat, it doesn't matter, you have to play with them, you release the excessive energy that is characterized by people who have ADHD. Pets help people so much that the Center for Mental Health had an experience with dogs in prisons to play with prisoners, and one of the prisoners said, and I quote, "I don't know what it is, but even when I am running around with the dog, I just feel better inside, calmer and more peaceful." And another one said, "Dogs have a magic effect on you. You can feel their love, and that just makes you feel better inside you." And even after they left with the dogs, there was another prisoner who said, "I just walk around for the rest of the day on cloud 9." This is quite amazing. Animals do have a special effect on people, and I think that's wonderful. Pets really do improve your life. So, this is all I have for today. I hope you liked my video. Comment down below if you have a pet, or if you wish you had a pet, which one would it be? And don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you next time. Bye!